So this is an old video that you're going to watch. I started filming in November 2023 and it took me a year to post. So these are all archived clips. Some of my thoughts might have changed, some might stay the same, but I'd like to post them because it's part of the journey and it's important to me, and they matter to me. And it shows the journey and shows different thoughts I was going through compared to now, I guess. But yeah, enjoy the video. Peace. So this morning I've been listening to some of my clips, some videos, well, a video, quite a long one. I'm not too embarrassed by it, to be fair. The start of it was a bit, I was a bit emotional in it, a bit sad, waffling a little bit, but I was showing my raw emotion, which is, what I want to do. I'm happy with doing that. But a little bit embarrassing at the start, a little bit of me feeling like, God, really? You're on about this? What the bloody hell happened? Why are you being so emotional? But, I also realised that it is in the moment. I am documenting different emotions, different thoughts and feelings. So, one of the feelings that I'm going to document is actually embarrassing, soppy, soft situations where I've reacted emotionally purely just because I care. There's no other reason. It's just that I care and I'm frustrated about what's happening. But then, I'm listening towards the end of the video and I'm actually saying stuff where I'm like, you know what? You're actually onto something here, Jamie. I know you've just gone through that soft period, but what you're on about is you are really reflecting. I am actually impressed by what I'm saying. I am almost watching it, well, listening to it, as if it's not me. As if it's something I've put on. And I'm a bit like, you know what? If this was someone else talking about this, it would be hitting me deep. I'd be having revelations. I'd be realising things. I'd be like, God, yeah, what I'm on about is actually right. And that's impressed me. That's impressed me because sometimes when I'm speaking, I feel like I'm waffling a bit or a bit disjointed or a bit like, am I really on about something? Or am I like the first part of the video where I'm reacting emotionally? Or, yeah, I'm sort of reacting rather than thinking a thought through. But anyway, I was just impressed by the whole video, really, which is a bit self-indulgent, but I'm not really too impressed a lot of the time by what I do. Like, for me to be impressed by what I do, I've got to do some, pretty special, I guess, because I self-criticize that much because I always want to be better and I want to be great. I have this self-criticizing voice in my head, but I also have this head on me that is mature and realizes the bigger picture and realizes sort of the whole experience of life, and I can zoom out and look and go, mate, what's my situation, where I'm at, or what's the meaning in different things. So, I don't mind the self-criticism. I actually love the self-criticism now, because I can control it and I can manage it and I can use it as well. Yeah, so when I actually am impressed by something that I've done and something that I've filmed, and it's something that I would actually listen to and watch, I'm like, I've listened to it and I'm not watching it because it's not the most convenient to sit down and watch my own videos. I want to sort of enjoy life. I sort of want to get out of the cycle of thoughts. I sometimes do need a break from the thoughts. So I do only listen. But when I've got that sort of feeling of, oh, I want to watch this, that for me is a good sign of what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Because even for me, I want to watch it. Whereas I think for a lot of people, that could be a norm. I can see that for most people. They're like, yeah, I really love the videos that I'm making. I want to watch them. Whereas me, I'm like, oh, can't stand the thought of being impressed by my own work. It's a bit cringe. It's a bit self-indulgent. It's a bit of an ego there. But also, I find humour. I find humour in it as well. Because, I am confident in who I am. So, it's funny that I've gone from years ago when my plan was, well, if I want to get more knowledgeable and have more control over my life, I need to learn things. And then I found out, 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, it's something every day. It's going to get you somewhere. So listening to a podcast in the morning on the way to work or at work, listening to an audio book, I thought, I'm going to get through, I'm going to find new inputs, I'm going to find new knowledge and expose myself to new things in a small amount every day. And it really did work. That really did sort of change my life is an exaggeration, but yeah, changed my life, I guess. And now I find it funny that, okay, I've gone from that to listening to myself at those same little times. I am now teaching myself, or, exposing myself to things that I'm saying. I find that quite funny because I never would have guessed it. But yeah, just to show, you never really know what's going to happen and where you're going to go. But yeah, I'm getting to work now, so yeah, peace.